So someone has asked this equation. We are going to solve this equation. That is, we are told to solve this sign. Direct us and tells us to get the integral of x squared minus 3x plus 2 divided by x plus 1 with respect to x. So we can start. We can try to modify this equation so that we have a simpler equation. That is, we are going to have x squared minus 3x plus 2. Remember, this is divided by x plus 1. So how do we go about it? So we are going to take x squared, divide x. We are going to have x, then we multiply x multiplied by x, we get x squared, and then x multiplied by 1. Remember, this is positive. We are going to get a positive x, and then we can subtract here. So what are we getting? X squared minus x squared, you're going to get 0. And then we have negative 3x minus positive x. When negative and positive precedes each other, we replace with a negative. So we are going to have negative 3x minus x, which is going to be negative 4x. Then here we have positive 2 minus nothing, that is 0, and we are going to remain with our positive 2. Then, so we now have negative 4x plus 2, which we are dividing to this. So we consider the x part. So we are going to have negative 4x divided by x, which is going to be negative 4. Then we can multiply negative 4 times x, we get negative 4x. And then negative 4 times 1, we get negative 4. Then, as usual, we do subtract. Okay, so we are going to have negative 4x minus 4x minus when they follow each other consecutively, we replace with a positive sign. So we are going to have negative 4x plus 4x, which is going to be 0, and then we have 2, which is a positive, minus negative 2. Negative becomes positive, so we are going to have 2 plus 4, which is going to be positive 6. Okay, then we shall have our equation now in the simplest way. We are going to have the integral or the antiderivative of x minus 4 plus the remainder, which is 6, and it is out of x plus 1, and this is being differentiated or integrated with respect to x. Okay, so when it is in that form, we can comfortably get the integral of x. This is going to be this is like x raised to power 1, so we integrate, we add 1 and divide by the sum of the power. So we are going to have x squared divided by 1 plus 1 is going to be 4. 2 is going to be 2. And then this is like x raised to power 0. We integrate by adding 1 and then over 1. So we are going to have minus 4x. And then the integral of this is like plus 6. What we do here, this is like a constant, so we take the constant the way it is, 6 dot. This is going to be 1 over x plus 1. And then the integral of that is going to be ln of x plus 1. Then we don't forget to add a c. So what we get as the answer is going to be 1 over 2x squared minus 4x plus 6 ln x plus 1 plus c, and this becomes the answer.